Well, it's a 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready now. Go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but lay off my blue suede shoes. Well, you can knock me down, step on my face, stand my name all over the place. Do anything that you want to do, but oh, honey, lay off my shoes, but don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but lay off my blue suede shoes. Hi guys, this is how to play the classic song Blue Suede Shoes, made famous by Elvis Presley but written by Carl Perkins. In this lesson we're going right back to 1955, to the birth of rock and roll. Appreciate that t-shirt, it is amazing. Not too long ago I released a video about 7th chords, namely dominant 7th chords, and kind of explained what the numbers mean at the end of chords. If you ever noticed that we start to have A7s and D7s and sus4s and whatever else. Over this week or so I'm explaining kind of what those chords mean and showing you some song examples. This is one of them. So this is a 12-bar blues in A, and therefore we start off on our A chord and we have the chords D and E major. Now for all of those chords in this bluesy rocky style we can play the dominant 7th version of them, which for E and A is easy peasy. You just take a finger off and the E and this, and suddenly they have this bluesy, cool, dark, jazzy sound, and it really brings them to life. So if you want to know more about the dominant 7th chords, click the link in the description, but stay here, check that out at the end because we're going to be teaching you a really cool song. I'm just going to get in for a close-up now so you guys can see what's happening. So we're going to begin on an A chord, A major. And I play an A the way that my beginner's course teaches it, but you can also play a 1, 2, 3 in a line like this. And we need an up, down, down strumming pattern for, well, it's a 1 for the money, 2 for the show. Okay, we've got up, down, and the up, down is very quick. And then there's a slight delay before the last one. Well, it's a 1 for the money, 2 for the show. Okay, and then we hit the A7. So in this way of playing an A, we take our first finger off, but it's whichever finger is in the middle that you want to lift off. 3 to get ready now, go cat go. Okay, well, it's a 1 for the money, 2 for the show. 3 to get ready now, go cat go birds. Go cat go birds is the on the A7. And then for the next line we're on a D7, which is this chord here. We have to move your finger 1 down, and it's actually really similar to this way of playing A chord. You just move it to here. And that's for don't you step on my blue suede. And it's until the word shoes when we go back to the A chord. So that one more time from the top. Well, it's a 1 for the money, 2 for the show. 3 to get ready, A7, go cat, go. D7, don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Back to A. On do we go to the E7, which is a normal E chord, E major, with your 3rd finger off. Well, you can do anything but lay off D7, off my blue suede shoes. So that's do anything but lay off D7, my blue suede shoes. Back to A. One more time just from that E7. Well, you can E7, do anything but lay off D7, off my blue suede shoes is an A chord. And then we'll stay on that A chord for the remainder of the time. So probably as a bit of a demonstration, but also if you want to join in and I'll shout out the chords for you, let's begin after the first line, because it's money da dun dum. On that last on money. Ni is where you want to do the upstrong. 1 for the money. The the up is on the ni of money. Well, it's a one for the money. Okay, let's give it a go now from there. Let's go through our first round, and then it's just going to be very similar to that till the end of the song. Here we go. Well, it's a one for the money, two for the show, three to get ready, A7, 3, 4, D7. Step on my blue suede A chord, E7, do anything, D7, D7, back to an A. And then it's the same thing again, but the A chord's a bit longer. Well, you can knock me down. And we're just going to keep going up, down, down until you know it changes chord. So, just the demo. Well, you can knock me down, down, step on my face, but my name all over the place. Do anything that you wanna do, down, no, honey, lay A7, 3, 4, don't you step on my blue suede A chord, optional A7. Well, you can do anything but lay off my blue suede shoes. So for this song, you want to be following your chord sequence, which a link to it is in the description below. Otherwise, you're not looking at a certain word and you're not aware of the words, and you need to be changing a bit on the words on this song. But also, we've got these seventh chords, and we can see why we would go for them now, hopefully, because they sound bluesy straight away, but they can be seen as options. So for example, when I'm staying on this A chord, you could in theory play A7 for the whole song, or a normal A chord for the whole song. It is a bit of an option. I'd like to see you put that into your normal playing when you want that seventhsy sound to bring everything to life a bit. And any blues, rock or vintage songs are always the great place to do it, and also before a change. So we stay on the A chord, change to an A7, and then change chord. It like tells us that the chord's gonna change. So one more time as a quick playthrough from the top, but after that you want to be following your chord sequence as I say. And from the A chord, well, it's a one for the money, two for the show, three to get ready, A7, D7, don't you go back to an A, optional A7, E7, D7, back to an A, and then the same thing again but longer. Knock me down, step on my face, slander my name all over the place. For that muting, just to make sure you're aware of what I'm doing, up, down, down, and then my hand laying flat on the strings. Up, down, down, like this. Up, down, down. As soon as you've done that down strum, you want to be laying your hand flat over the sound hole or over the middle of your guitar, so that straight away we get silence. Well, you can knock me down, step on my face, under my name all over the place. Do anything that you wanna do, but oh, A7 to a D7, don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. For that strumming there, I wasn't just doing the beat, I was doing 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and down, down, up, down, down, up, down, dum, ba, dum, bum, ba, dum. And it wants to have a bit of a bounce to it. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. It kind of sounds like a train. I think doing da da doon, da da doon. So I can get it slow. Or you can speed it up. Which is a very popular pattern for these early rock and roll, rockabilly and country songs. For the ending, you'll end on an A chord, where you can do anything but lay off the my blue suede shoes. That is a very authentic kind of blues ending where we have this. Then it's just your two fingers, whichever two you got down for an A7, slide them up by a fret and then slide them back. And it's the old do 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 do. Want to be following the chord sequence in the description below and challenging yourself to see what strumming pattern you can keep up with. So hopefully you've enjoyed that lesson of how to play Blue Suede Shoes. Check out any of these songs to be able to know how to play some more rock and roll songs and more songs with 7th chords. This is at level 7 of my beginner's course, available for free at andyguitar.co.uk. So make sure you check that out if this is something you've enjoyed.